Hello again, this is the Watering Man. Now I'm going to title this one, The Gunfight at Your OK Corral. With this four-way stop in your mind. There's a lot of those four-way stops that were at calamities, pressures, the thalipsis, and the fiery trials that are meant to purify you. We just greenlight God. And he comes to our aid. It's like this ace gunfighter with his plasma guns. Just melting off those little bitty dark spots way down in there that he's working on. He's asking, shall I karate chop this? Shall I shoot this one out? Like that spark plug. That little gap, that lightning thing there. It's like plasma. Bam! Plasma guns. Shooting out those, just a minute. Shooting out that dark spot. Chop it out. When it gets real hot, like down to fighting the boss. In a level. To get you from level 8 to 16, you gotta use all those bullets. Plasma bullets of God, that 8 plus the 4 plus the 2 plus the 1 plus that ace in the hole, that gunfighter. You're like, all those are like bullets for this spark plug for God, the Christ. Zapping out, melting out. See, God's bringing up that hard fallow ground, that boss, melting it to the top. And while it's hot, while you're in this four-way stop, in this eye of the storm, you have to make a decision to green light God or to red light God. Go with the flow of those bad guys, good and evil. The good is the bad guy too. Ooh, yuck. It's rejected by God. The bad is bad guy. It's accusing you. The other one's trying to give you lollipops. Here, come to our gang. And we'll go rob this thing. We'll get all kinds of grass that's greener on the other side stuff. Do it your easy peasy way. Not going to get it. I'm going to try to do a little bit of sound effects with this, but I don't know how well I'll do. I'm still congested some, but I've been kind of gargling some hot some warm coffee and drink, trying to get it out, but I'll do the best I can, okay? Now, I was reminded in this, it's like this, I'm going to do this from this little video game that I used to play. The music, it describes this gunfighter. When I was a little kid, I played this on the Nintendo Entertainment System, Gunsmoke. I'd like to be able to do it better like I used to do with the kids riding four-wheeler and carrying on. I did all kinds of noises. I just had fun, a blast. But I'll just do the best I can, okay? This is the gunfight at your OK Corral, at your four-way stops as you're going down through the course of life. Hunky-dory. Things are going good, and you come to this intersection. Oh no, calamity. In the world there must be, in this orderly arrangement in your mind, and this stuff out here. Pressures, calamities, tribulation, thalipsis. But be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. I read about that in John 16:33. And study it, get in there, and get as much as you can at whatever level you're at. Because all that good news that you get through these courses of life, that got increase that only God can give you, as he comes to your aid in these storms. So you have to germinate that first seed. The seed in that, with all those black stuff, all those villains, bandits. Because you don't want, just like in that thing, it gives a wanted poster at the beginning of it. Okay? Bad guy. Wanted poster, and the reward is this. Well, your reward is what? I am the self-existent one, God himself. I am your exceeding great reward. So in those 3 days or 3 ages, all those four-way stops, all that storms in your life, in the eye of the storm at that four-way stop, you got to tell that other stuff, be still, let God take over. Come out with his plasma guns. And the bullets or the plasma bullets are according to the strength that you're at, that he's increased you. See, all that good news, like if you're at 8 trying to get to level 16, you come to this not wanted poster. You don't want that old carnal mind, you want God. But all this traffic is going zoom, 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 boom, boom, across that four-way stop. So God's got to come in there to your aid, the greatest hero, the ace in the hole gunslinger. And he's armed in your mind with this 8, good news, 8, like the plasma bullets, plus the 4, plus the 2, plus the 1, and then you get that ace in the hole. We don't know what, where. All these black bandits. The good and the bad guys. Good, bad, and ugly. Right? Oh, can't. You get the idea. I can do it pretty good, but not right now. I'm trying. Just a minute. I'll try to see if I can get some of this stuff go down. God will knock that stuff out. One heck of a gunfight. They think the gunfight at the OK Corral was some kind of fight, man. Man, this Western here. God is the ultimate gunfighter of your mind. And he's on your side. All this stuff is for you. It's not to you. You're not come to this stuff. I don't know. I can't handle it, so I gotta give up. Turn to God. Green light God, emphatically in hot pursuit of God. Be still. Put a muzzle on it, you old carnal dog. I don't want you. It's like pulling out that wanted poster, and the reward is God himself. On there, it's got like reward $10,000 or $20,000 to kill this bad guy at this level. It goes up each time, 1 to 2 to 4 to 8 to 6, and that's in each stop process, right? In your mind. But fortunately, you got the one that you can't even whip one. You can't even whip one of his little lynchmen, those little dark spots in there. Much less a boss. That'd be like they'd say, look at the devils and the demons. And nah. Bullshit. That's worthless. That's got you out there in outer court and holy place stuff. Get in your mind. Come on, that's where God's working. He's trying to build a relationship so you truly see God's like riding in control of the horse of your mind. Not that old, beast thinks you're just going wherever. No. God's the king of your heart, of your mind, of those thought processes. Not that carnal mind going zoom, 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 boom, boom, baffling, confusing wind. Let God shoot that out, melt it out with those plasma guns. The ultimate gunfighter is your mind. God. Ooh, take care of that good, bad, and the ugly, right? Let God do it. Now, see, in this fiery fight in there, you don't have to be afraid. That gunfighter, man, he can shoot more than like the Lone Ranger shoot their guns out of their hand. God just vanquish. Turn that, his plasma guns is turning that darkness into his enlightenment. Changing the way you think. You just agree. Give God the okay in this okay corral. Huh? Because that carnal mind's wanting to corral your mind, keep you under bondage to its way of thinking. The me, myself, and I way of thinking wants to control you. That's not your king. That Nebuchadnezzar needs to die. That edging God out. Be gone. I got the ace in the hole right here. Christ inside me. It's no longer I that lives, but it's Christ that lives in me. He exists. He's my gunfighter. The battle is the Lord's, not mine. It's not by my might, my power, my strength. I'm a weakling. In the spirit, I can't do it at all. But if I agree with this, with God, whatever level I'm at, if I'm at a level 32, then I got 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, and then the ace gunfighter in there. Christ. And you got all that ammo. The lightning bolts. God is light. God is love. He's doing it for you. He's going to be reasonable. Sit my way. Let me come to your aid. God is your Savior. God is your deliverer from all these bandits wanting to get you and corral you. Give God the okay in this okay corral so God can come out. God's returning in your mind. He's the king. God is the right king, not these old bandits and stuff. Don't entangle yourself in the cares of that old worldly thinking, that old fleshly thinking, being entangled, being a bandit yourself. Whether you're good, or you're doing it good or a bad way. If the good and the bad, it's all ugly. The good, bad, and ugly. Let the deliverer come in. Okay? Now, let me make sure I covered this a little bit. So it says the carnal thoughts, those bad guys. Good and bad, right? Don't stand a chance against God's plasma guns. God's telling, put a muzzle on. Be still. And the winds and the waves, they went perfectly quiet. God's just zapping them. And it's coming to light. If you're at a 16 gun and 32, he shoots all that stuff out when you emphatically agree with him. When you're in hot pursuit of God, you're after that old bad guy to lock him up, throw away the key. Like you're going out with your posse, God's the ace. Christ in you. He gonna get them. Can't lose. If you're right-minded, you're agreeing with God. Those prayers avail much. That old prayers of that old talking with that old carnal mind and trying to entertain, partaking in all that bullcrap thinking, that dark ways, turns you into a bandit, a villain. You don't want that. That's red way thinking. Like I got on the things or what box with a wanted poster up here, not wanted poster up here. And then that carnal mind, that carnality down there, and that red dots going across it. Like, don't want that crap. Green light God. Don't take that. The good and the bad way. Shut that dog up. It's a blind alpha dog. Ooh, it's a beast nature. It's 666 thinking. Ooh, yuck. And it works. And don't try to pick up a gun and shoot the Christ out of you. With its lead bullets, it can't destroy God anyways. But you go down the pooper, and that you're like becoming a villain. Don't become a villain. No matter if you're getting, look at all this stuff I'm getting. I'm not a villain. I'm rich. I'm practically a billionaire. One day in the sweet by and by. Oh. No. Green light God. Take God up on each one of those as you're traveling on the course of life. Come to a four-way intersection, a storm. In that intersection, it's like the eye of the storm. And to go through that eye of the needle, you got to get rid of all this baggage, this beast nature. All those bad guys got to be vanquished and put in like jail. Throw away that key. Lock them up. That's in your mind. Don't partake in that bullshit thinking. It's worthless and detestable. It's all dung, scat. It's beast nature, animal excrement. You don't want that. Don't stick that in your mouth. Remember? Don't become pretzelated in that villain, that bandit scenario where you got your good thing going down through this way, bad thing going down this way, your foot, your actions, your words, you're existing in that stuff, you become a pretzel. You're pretzelated. Don't pretzelate yourself. Take God up on this. Man, I want peace. Emphatically follow, pursue, in hot pursuit. God, green light God, give him the okay at this okay corral. Okay? Because God is the greatest. Green light God always in the storms of your life. Four ways, best you can. All right? Now, well, let's do a little bit. This is the good, bad, and the ugly. Let's hunt down some of these outlaws. It's not under the love of God, the law of God. Not the letter of the law kills. The letter of this bandit's thinking. This pharisaical doo-doo, don't doo-doo. They think they're right. And rob, steal, cheat, anything to get ahead. In your life. Well, that's a good thing that I cheated. That I stomped the heck out of that other guy's foot. His lifestyle, his will. He can't even get through life hardly now. I broke it. But it made me rich. Or it gave me a little bit, but it killed him. Or it maimed him. Maimed that man or woman or his family are in the crapper now, but I'm a little bit better. Kind of a used car salesman scenario. Or a politician. Man, I kissed her baby, but then, man, when I get elected in office, I'll just do whatever. Lie, cheat, steal, I won't tell them the truth. They don't know that. They don't need to know that. Or you ask them a question, they don't answer you. Not truthfully. They're back in the corner, you can't. They're ducking and bobbing and weaving. Better than Muhammad Ali. Putting on their block guards. Now I'm going to give you a little think about this gunfight at the OK Corral, this four-way stop in the storms of your life, and in that eye of the needle. Green light God, and have this hero come out with his plasma guns. Okay? I'm going to play this music and stuff off of this game that I played when I was a little kid. Okay, I still got it somewhere. I don't know where. But I got it here and I'm going to let it. I got the music and stuff here. I'm going to play it for you. Think of the good, bad, and the ugly. We're going out and arresting, capturing. God's going to do it. You're just green light, green light, green light. He's giving you an opportunity. This storm is for you to vanquish these little dark spots. Skim that stuff, dross off when God's got it ready. You got him. You found this criminal, this outlaws. Now let's get him. Don't let him get away, cool back down, then you don't know what. You could die out there in that desert or wherever, trying to find the Carl Mine's hideout. You can callous down. Let's go get him. Kind of like turning God loose. You're okay in it. Get him. Blast that stuff out. I don't want it no more. Beat it Just beat it out, right? Beat that stuff out. Shoot that stuff out. Let that spark plug go wild on them. Okay, here we go. All right. It starts out there showing that wanted poster. It's that old carnal yuck stuff. It's dark spot. And then it goes through this. Well, let's listen to this. Ready? Here it goes. Take God up on his offer to come to your aid. He'll kill them old bag thought processes. You don't have to go out and do this spiritual warfare on your own. You can't kill one of the bad guys. You can't do nothing. You can't change one hair on your head. Not in the spirit. The color, you dye it. That's false. That's just a facade. It's like polishing the outside of your cup, but you're not really removing that 666 nature. Character from your own stinking thinking. It still stinks. It's still an outlaw. Take God up on this. Let him be in control of your horse. Right? God's riding to your rescue. He's your Savior. He's your Redeemer. It's the only chance you have. As you're traveling through your life, in your mind, you're thinking, making decisions, you encounter many of these little thought processes. Don't be entangled in that cares of the world. These things have to be chopped out, skimmed out, well, as God heats it up. Now we're going to come up to this four-way stop where there's like a boss level. Ooh, man, that thing's got to be heated up. It takes a higher and harder thing. You got to really get into it and ask God to help you. Green light God, emphatically in hot pursuit. And God will take care of this big bad villain and his goons, his outlaws, that whole bunch. Okay? Because it's like it's got to be heated up, melted, not just heated up so it can be chopped out. Here it is. The whole goon boss, the goons and his boss. That's in your mind, this thought process, in this storms of your life, getting down to the eye of the storm, and let God shoot them out, get them out, melt that stuff off, skim it out for me. Not to show you, you're not part of that bad guy's bunch. No, you're not the bad guy, the good bad. It's all ugly. You killed them. Now, the not wanted poster is fulfilled. Blah, 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 blah. Yay! God has redeemed you. He's providing the way, the truth, and the life. God's the ace in the hole, the Spirit of Christ. Let it grow from germinate to 1, then 2 to 4 to 8 to 6. 2 to 4, double. 1 to 2, 1, then 2 to 4 to 8 to 16, 32 to 64. Take care of bigger and bigger, badder yuck stuff in your mind. That's these four-way stops. This gunfight at the OK Corral. OK God. Yes, sir, Daddy God. Higher. That you don't have to pay him. All you gotta do is green light it. Let's agree with God emphatically. Be reasonable. Sit my way, and He'll lift you up above this crap thinking of all this bandits. Think of your carnal mind as a bandit trying to steal your love of God. No. Get that stuff out of the way and go the narrowing way. Not that broad way, turn into a bandit. Go the narrowing path. Straight ahead. There's 4-way stops. Okay? Alright, I love you. You can share these, like these, comment. Alright? Thank you. Bye-bye.